So the reason that Aviator sunglasses are the shape that they are is actually pretty functional. So back in the 1930s, the US Army Air Corps was having a problem. The problem was that their pilots were getting blinded by the sun and different reflective surfaces in the airplanes. So the US Army Air Corps went to Bosch and Lohm Company, which later became Ray-Ban, and they were like, hey, we need you guys to figure out some sort of pilots our boys can wear and not get blinded in the cockpit. Which their solution to that problem ended up being the Aviator glass. So the reason it has that weird shape, like the crooked teardrop shape, a lot of sunglasses at the time and currently kind of cut off your bottom and side peripheral vision, field of view. And they wanted something that could absolutely maximize all of the field of view that you have. The reason that they were green and gray lenses was because at the time they didn't have polarization or anything like that yet. So those tint colors were good at cutting down glare, but they also did not interfere with color perception. The reason color perception is so important for flying is because you have to be able to distinguish colors on charts as well as light gun signals that are different colors, colors on your instrument panel and things like that. Pilots absolutely cannot be colorblind in the United States military. The reason for the really thin frames was so that, like you could see in the video of me flying, they will fit underneath the headset very comfortably, because the problem with like a thick stemmed sunglass is that the headset will push on that frame, and that frame is right next to your temple. And if anybody's had any pressure on their temple before, you know that it makes you very nauseous and have really bad headaches. Later, when LCD screens were being used for avionics in the cockpit, a few decades later, sunglasses for pilots cannot be polarized, because LCD screens, if you've ever looked at an LCD screen with polarized sunglasses, it looks black to you because it filters out the light that the LCD screen is emitting. So pilot sunglasses cannot be polarized. So almost every pilot wears Aviators because they're comfortable, they work well under a headset, and you can still see your LCD screen.